Hey everybody, Adam Davidson, RadCast, radamdavidson.com. Happy Monday. Welcome to a new week. Let's go get them. This is going to be Colossians chapter 1, verses 15 through something. Here we go. Colossians 1:15. The Son is the image of the invisible God, the firstborn over all creation. For in him all things were created, things in heaven and on earth, visible and invisible, whether thrones or powers or rulers or authorities, all things have been created through him and for him. He is before all things, and in him all things hold together. And that's the word of the Lord. So yesterday at Renovation Church, I talked about this, and we barely scratched the surface of this great hymn. It is a hymn. I mean, I know it's not in a hymnal, and I know we didn't sing it, but it is. It's probably an ancient poem in the church that the church knew and sang and recited from memory, and just had centered in themselves, because the church was built around Jesus, and the church wanted to make sure that they were Christ-centered and Christ-focused. And so they would come back to this saying over and over and over again, He is before all things, and in Him all things hold together. Jesus is the only person in human history of which sweeping, generalizing, complete statements like that can be made with total authority and 100% accuracy. As simple as it sounds, Jesus really is the center of all things. Not just the center of religion or the center of spirituality. He's the center of everything. I could spend all of eternity just trying to figure that out, because it means even right now, as I'm doing this RadCast, as they call it, he is somehow at the center of all of this. He's making this possible. Jesus is the one that is sustaining life and making it so that electricity works and so that things happen in the world of physics that are consistent and reliable. And then there's the whole thing of just human-to-human contact, and then what His Holy Spirit is doing in this whole thing, even as we read this ancient text, of which He is also the center, and of which also He is the author, and of which also He is the living Word. I mean, where do we even start with our Monday? Here's an idea. Here's just one idea. The thing that we can do just to get our week off to the right start is to say, all right, Jesus, you're at the center of everything. I want for you, Jesus, to be at the center of me. And maybe more importantly, Jesus, I want my life to be at the center of you and your will and your way. You're either in harmony and in step with Jesus or you're not. He's at the center. And so be at the center with Him and let Him be the center of your soul. That's our prayer. That's our desire. That's our joy. That's RadCast.